Yesterday on the Young Turks, we gave you statistics on how bad the texting while driving epidemic has gotten in America. But unfortunately, it's not restricted to the U.S., and it's not restricted to driving either. Today, we're going to talk about one of the worst train accidents in German history. The February crash involved two trains, both traveling at speeds as high as 62 miles per hour. They met at a curved section of track in a wooded area, and the drivers might not have been able to see each other. Scores of people were injured, and 11 died. It's been called one of Germany's worst ever train accidents. The dispatcher who made the errors that caused the accident has been arrested, and prosecutors say he appears to have been criminally negligent. Now, he made two errors, apparently, that led to the accident. In the first case, he gave the right-of-way to two trains traveling towards each other to use the same section of track at the same time. He eventually realized his mistake and tried to alert the train, but pressed the wrong button, instead simply alerting a different dispatcher, and so the accident happened. So why did that accident happen? Why did he make two mistakes that inevitably led to this accident? Well, he had turned on his cell phone during his shift in violation of the rules governing rail dispatchers and actively played a game on the phone for an extended period of time, as prosecutors put it, until shortly before the accident. The dispatcher confessed to playing the game, but said he was not distracted by it. Authorities came to a different conclusion. Due to the close timing, it must be assumed that the accused was distracted from controlling the cross traffic on the trains. So we can't say for sure in this particular case, in any case like it, whether it has to do with train dispatching or driving, whether he was actually distracted at that second by his phone. But the evidence is compelling enough to have convinced the principal investigators in this case. And when you look at this accident, when you look at the stats we gave you yesterday, we're living in a world that is in many ways safer than it's ever been before. The vehicles that we drive, we think that we're protected from everything. And as it's become safer, it's also become more filled with incredibly engaging and incredibly distracting technology. But as safe as we've become, as many airbags as we have, as many lane departure alarms as we might have, we still are not protected from everything. We have to live our lives. We have to do our jobs. We have to drive our cars. And when we let those engaging, distracting technologies rule our minds, when we focus more on our entertainments than on living our lives, horrific accidents can happen in Germany and in the U.S. And that's my final judgment.